and welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name is Lisa and this is Glenn, and together we sold our house, we got rid of all of our stuff and we moved onto a narrowboat called Nutshell. Here we are, beginning week 4 of lockdown.
It feels like longer, doesn't it? We're coming up for a month.
I've just stayed here.
She's stayed here. She's had highs and lows, but you'll see that this is how the week unravelled.
This is how the week fell to pieces. Hello, good morning, and welcome to Sunday, Easter Sunday. No, not any Sunday, Easter Sunday, which is going to be much like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all the other days. Glenn is up, is dressed, is getting ready for day 3 of painting under the floor. Me and Glenn are playing coffee shops.
Yeah, I'm serving up a coffee.
Can I have a cappuccino, please?
You can. £2.95.
Thank you. I'll try not to spill this one.
Done these 4 panels are now done, so I'm trying to shift stuff around so I'm going to try and get to these ones. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to, but I'll try.
How would you like a bacon and cheese turnover?
Yeah, that'd be splendido.
Do you remember when it was Christmas and we kept buying pastry and I said no more pastry? Well, lockdown has been very much like Christmas in the amount of pastry we've eaten. So got some short crust, got some bacon, some cheese, some sausages. Let's see what we can make. So these aren't pretty, but they are pretty huge. I mean, look, size of my hand, size of bacon and cheese turnover. Let's get those in the oven. I told you these were whoppers, don't even fit on the plate. Making a good pot of tea. We're going to need it to wash down this monster. Sitting here doing more ancestry. Back to Ada Elizabeth. That actually, her father, I've got him down as Harry John Manley, but I think he was a Henry. So I've got to check birth certificates. How are you getting on?
These ones here now I've painted underneath them, screwing down.
Okay.
I'm not taking these up again until we lay the floor.
There's a lot of noise coming from down here, Mr. Warner.
Well, you know that bag that was bothering me?
Yeah.
It's full of water. Basically, our boat's got loads of these bags in it. It's filled with sand, I don't know if you can see it there, look. It's full of water. They use them as ballast. These bags just can't dry out. They just hold the water and then you just end up with a wet mess. My nightmare is I'm trying to get this board out. I've leaved it up as much as I can and just can't get, and now it's stuck where it is.
I know it's not going to be an ideal thing, but what about if you cut the bag open and then like spooned it out?
Yeah, I thought about doing that.
Oh, so that's causing the mould in the wardrobe.
Because it's wet. Yeah.
Wow, that makes some sense.
I mean, I'm tempted to cut it out.
Ta-da! Oh, you can really see how wet it is.
Yeah.
Can't you? Oh, Glenn! Oh, man! Oh, no! No, not White Spirit!
Yeah, it's going to get it off. It's really...
Oh! Oh, Glenn!
It's like it's handwrite paint. It's like.
I'm really sorry about the footprint in your paintwork.
Get out of here. I need to put this on.
Oh.
It's going to leak.
Right, let me move out the way. I could have broken my ankle falling down there.
The slab is soaking.
That's definitely what's causing the mould in the wardrobe. We just couldn't work out why it was so wet. Just look at that. That's just through the moisture holding in the sandbags.
Sandbags don't make good ballast.
look at these beauties. These are from John next door. Oh my life. Tesco's, Waitrose, whatever, they've got nothing on John's hot cross buns. They were delicious. It has been a day of deliciousness. These are from Miramar. It's tidying up for the day. Putting everything back. You'd never know, Glenn. You'd never know. Good evening. I've just showered and changed from my daytime PJs to my nighttime PJs. Feeling fresh now. Got beef stroganoff in the oven for dinner. And Glenn's just said, "Is that Russian?" I was like, "Not the way I've cooked it." Good morning and welcome to Easter Monday. Today we are entering week 4 of staying in. The weather yesterday was lovely, and then about 7 o'clock it just started getting a bit windy. Went to bed last night and the boat was creaking. I think it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. Glenn got up, rescued the Christmas tree that had like fallen over. He's just gone out to check everything's still where it should be. What's it looking like out there, Glenn?
Freezing.
Ooh.
Chilly and windy.
Glenn's decided he's going to have a day off from painting the floor today. He's going to have a rest day.
Well, I'm going to have a little job.
Yeah, little jobs. A little job day.
Not
a big job day. Got loads of washing to do today. When I say loads, I mean loads. I haven't done any washing for ages. Just noticed a couple of police horses on patrol.
They're huge.
Mr. Warner, what are you doing?
Hang on, let me turn round.
I thought you was going to take it easy today.
I am taking it easy. Basically, there was some rust coming in the corners of the battery bay and that, so what I'm doing, I'm just core rusting them to stop that happening. I was actually just cleaning out this gutter and I'm going to then fill the batteries up with water, but I just noticed there was quite a bit of rust in the corner, so I thought if I use this Hammerite Cure Rust, it just converts rust to metal. When I come to paint that, it'll be better. There you go.
Do you remember last summer my artist friend Tara spent a day trying to teach me to draw? Do you remember? We went to those beautiful gardens and that peacock stalked us. When I left Tara that day, she gave me all the stuff I needed to keep going. But let's just say I've been a bit lax in keeping going. A couple of months ago, I went to a paint party with Dawn in a pub. Dawn was suggesting that we did some sort of online paint lesson together. And then I remembered that Julie from We're on the Move, if you don't subscribe to their channel, I suggest you do straight away. She runs an online art school. Well, so I was straight on to Julie. I was like, "Julie, can you send us a lesson?" She said, "Yes, I can." I said, "Can you send it to my friend Dawn too? And my friend Miramar? We are going to paint a fox." I'm so excited. I've just met Miramar at the fence. We've passed art supplies across the fence at a safe distance. So she's done me a bag of watercolours and some brushes and some proper watercolour paper. And I've done Mr. Fox. I'm ready. I've just clicked to the next video. Julie actually does a whole bit on how to trace it. I should have watched that first, but I jumped ahead. So I'm going to skip that one and we'll get on to the next one.
So just for you out there on the narrowboat front, if you lead acid batteries and the water needs topping up, I've only done ours twice, and each time some batteries need it, some batteries don't. And I've just double checked ours again, and I've had to use probably 3 litres of a 5 litre drum. You take these out. The water just needs to be over the fins. This little indicator when we first started was white, but now it's got a green glow about it again, and it was completely white when I started. So I've saved the batteries. Deionized water is £3.90 for 5 litres, so it's definitely worth checking. It's a really easy job to do. I would suggest doing it yearly, at least yearly. If not, if you're out cruising a lot, probably 6 monthly. That's what I would do anyway. Top mine up, got green lights again.
I've got my paint on a plate, got the video set up.
What I'm going to do is use our round size 2 brush.
I'm well impressed with that.
Yeah, I can't talk because I have to focus too much.
You concentrate there, Dawn. That's fine. We ready?
Yes.
Mr. Fox!
That is good.
It was better half an hour ago before I put all the layers on. How did you do, Dawn?
Right, you still look like a gremlin. That's very good.
I like it. Mirror my shirt's yours.
Okay, I'll show you mine. Can you see?
Oh, yeah.
That's really
Your
good.
eyes are great.
Do you want to see Michael's?
We do.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Did we do well? Oh man, that was so much fun. As we know, my art skill is lacking and I didn't have the right brush, I didn't have the right paint, and the fact that there was 3 of us doing it like through an iPad, through a screen, we didn't make it easy for ourselves, but I'm really pleased with that. Not so much the finished item, it looked nothing like Julie's, but then as Dawn said, Julie, she's done this before. This is the first time I've used watercolours ever, so I'm very pleased with it. Very, very, very pleased. Right, I'm gonna go now, go and have a cup of tea. Just cooking dinner. I looked out the window, can you see? Good morning and welcome to Tuesday, which feels like a Monday because yesterday was a bank holiday. Not that it really matters because we're all staying in anyway. It is 11 o'clock already. Bloody hell. I've been busy this morning. Busy sort of doing nothing, but busy. I'm taking this whole ancestry thing to a whole nother level. So last night I was looking at old newspaper articles. I think I may have found out a lady of the name, well, let me show you. I was telling Mum this morning. I found this article. It was in the Bridgewater Mercury, November the 8th, 1876, right? I found a court appearance, right, for an Elizabeth Cridland. Got Ada Elizabeth, and then her mother was Elizabeth Anne Cridland. So that would be Nan's grandmother. Elizabeth Cridland, age 15, of Watchet, was charged with stealing apples of the value of 1 shilling. Police Constable Clavey stated that he saw the defendant picking up the apples, and when she found that he saw her, she ran away. She had gathered a lot of apples together in a heap and carried some off. She was fined 10 shillings, including costs. In default, 7 days imprisonment. So, do we come from a line of apple thieves? I don't know. I'm going to look into it further. But I don't think it is. I think it's the same name, not the same person. And I am going to have a shower and get dressed today. I actually have a lot of jobs to do. A lot of worky, boring jobs, which I'm putting off by going on Ancestry and looking at newspaper things.
Just put some power in it. That should be the other way. Woo! She's alive. So it works anyway, which is great news. This is an abandoned storage unit boat.
So you're just testing it before you sell it?
Before we test, yeah, I'm definitely selling it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not keeping it. I've got no room for more.
You've got a fleet of boats.
We've got to give it another rise and see how this one goes. You ready?
Yeah. Oh, Glenn.
Look around the other way. Oh, the battery's flat.
Oh, quick, get it. You've got another battery. Okay. Oh, I think that's the fastest one yet, don't you? No, that works.
Go. It's good fun. It's ready for sale. knife sharpening tool that goes in the drill, and our knives are really blunt, so I'm going to give it a quick razz. I'll set you up, just goes in the drill.
Welcome to the 15th of April, halfway through.
I just want to knock April out. Actually.
You just want to get rid of April,
yeah,
and just crack on with May. So the noise you can hear is the coffee machine. Every 3 months it has to go through this mega cleaning process, which Glenn has pressed the button today. So you put a tablet in, you press the button, you step away from the machine, and it like does its thing. It is like cleaning. Fortunately, Glenn made me a coffee before he pressed the button. So, what's going on today, I hear you ask?
I've done most of the bedroom floor. I'm going to do a section today of the gangway because I haven't started that yet. So I can do that without moving the bed, thankfully.
I'm trying to persuade Glenn to shave all my hair off.
No,
I think we should do it. I think we should do it. I think we should do it. I'll only regret it for like 8 weeks and it will have grown back.
I think you should have done it in the first week of lockdown.
I think we should do it now, Glenn.
No,
I can't have that negativity in my life, Glenn.
It's not negativity, it's called sensible. It's called sanity.
I can't have that sensible in my life, Glenn.
Yeah, well,
I think it should all go.
No, I don't think so.
Well, all the madness is coming out today. Obviously, I want my hair all shaved off. Glenn's just said while he's sitting here, he's going to buy a holiday home in Cornwall because he just wants one. Honestly, madness has set in today. Let's just keep it calm. Oh, love hot cross buns. Thank you.
That's free. I've done 3.
How have I got 3? How does that work?
I did 3 hot cross buns, so we've got 3 halves each.
I've been neglecting my plants. I've just looked out the front and my giant poppies, well, they're virtually dead. So I'm going to see if I can bring them back to life. Christmas tree's looking a bit dry as well. Look at that. Before I moved onto a boat, I never knew that spiders pooed. That is spider poo right there. Let's see if we can bring these back. I think I'm going to stick that on a plate because it just pulls straight out the bottom. I might as well tackle the cobwebs while I'm out here. Are you on the last leg of this now, Glenn?
Yeah, it's not too bad over this side.
I've just got off a call. Glenn was saying that my voice was so loud.
I was sitting down the back, I could hear you absolutely clearly.
Do you know what? I know this. My voice is loud. It's got like one volume, like loud. I know that it's really annoying for other people. Could you imagine working with me in like an open plan office? Someone would kill me. Someone would like get up and just I can't bear her voice anymore. But basically Glenn had to go around, shut all the doors and windows just because my voice was just projecting across the marina. So I need to apologise to the neighbours for that. Right, gonna go and do some recycling. Right, that's done, let's go. So this bit next to the marina is like a swamp, and I always expect to see a crocodile in there, and look what someone's put in. They've put in a crocodile. I don't know who's done it, but it makes me chuckle. While the floor's drying, we thought we'd go out for a walk. Marina closed. Mr. Heron just over there. You don't see many of those in the sky at the moment. Good morning. It is Thursday. Oh, Glenn's making coffee. You know when this is over, you could get a job in a coffee shop.
Yeah, I might have to. I've got nothing else to do.
Good morning to you. It is Thursday, it's 10:15, and I've got to level with you guys. I've literally just rolled out of bed. just rolled out of bed. I've been awake for, I don't know, probably ages. I couldn't summon
There's just
up.
no point in getting up.
That's the thing, Glenn. We were both like, well, what are you doing today? At least yesterday I had a meeting, so I had to get washed, dressed. Today I'm a bit like, I mean, I've got stuff to do. All the stuff that's been on my to-do list since it started. In fact, the only reason I've got up now is because I ring my mum at 10:30 every day. I definitely need to ring my mum after an intruder in the garden last night. What a flipping shock that was. I'll tell you what happened. My mum, she heard a thud in the garden and thought, oh, what's the cat up to? Opened her back door to what she thought let the cat in. There's a man standing there, and she really bravely
challenged him.
Yeah, she did. She goes, what are you doing in my garden? The fact that it just climbed over like a mum's got
a 6 foot.
It's a 6 foot gate, and then it's got 2 foot of like
angled things to stop people getting over.
To stop people getting over. She goes, what are you doing in my garden? And this guy said, oh, I thought it was my garden. I've lost my key or some rubbish. And my mum was like, sling your hook, mate, sort of thing. Only she didn't say that because she's a bit more refined than that.
But it's not your garden.
Well, it's not your garden. Get out. And he climbed back over the 8 foot fence. Anyway, my mum lives in a sheltered accommodation where they've got a cord. So she pulled the cord, told them. The police came round. 3 police officers came round. They said they were recovering a car in a street nearby. So something had gone on. I don't think this guy was either hiding or running away from someone or something, and thought my mum's garden would be a great place. But it was bloody scary for her. Talking about that, I'm going to go and ring my mum now, see how she's doing. Hello, Mum, you alright? How are you feeling this morning?
Tired, I didn't sleep all night.
Going to water the plants outside. Oh, they're still looking quite dead. This one's not doing too bad. What are you doing?
I'm just going to give it a bit of a clean out. This is the baffle. You have to go all the way down. You can't pull it because you can't pull it up because it's just impossible to pull it up. You have to go right past the chimney, clear it, then you can pull it up because the things go the other way. This cost me, I think this was about 10. Folds in half, goes in the back of the boat, it's out of the way, do it myself. So, and then when you pull it out this way, you get this flicky effect. You do that a couple of times. Makes mess of the top of your boat a little bit. There we go. Business end. See how much is in there.
Wow, that's a lot.
So that's all in it. That's what your chimney holds.
Safety first, Mr. Warner.
Can't believe how much has come out of that.
No.
Schoolboy error.
Having some lunch. Which one do you think is my favourite, and which one is Glenn's favourite? Any guesses? I'm a mulligatawny girl. Glenn loves chicken noodle soup in all forms. Maybe we should have done this before we did the spring cleaning.
Yeah. So just trying to clean everything as I put it back.
I feel really grumpy today.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got grumpy as days gone on.
I don't think it's helped that I haven't showered, I haven't dressed, haven't gone out. I do think that doesn't help. Is this what it's come to, Glenn?
Sorting out the screw pots. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the most exciting job, but...
So I just got out of the shower. I'd like to say I'm feeling less downhearted than before, but I'm not. And it's just been announced that the UK is going to stay locked down for another 3 weeks. 3 more weeks. That was very moving. Not only do we clap and applaud Brian on the marina, he plays the most beautiful song, and it's just as it comes across the water, it's just good morning and welcome to Friday. Yesterday was a flipping disaster of a day. Oh, it was not good. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Cheers. I just felt so crap for the whole day. I'm not going to have another day like that. I just don't want it. Just
Ain't nobody got time for that.
doesn't make anyone happy. So what can I learn from yesterday? Well, I spent a lot of time sitting down yesterday at my computer till I got to the point where I realised I'd been there hours and that I was bored. The day sort of didn't pick up from there really. So going out for a walk today, not yet because I'm speaking to Tara and Sandra today at 10:30, and then I'm going to go out for a walk, and then, oh man, you're going to be excited for this, I'm going to make bread using 3 ingredients.
Do you need yeast?
No, I don't need yeast, Glenn. Have a guess at the 3 ingredients I need.
Flour.
No. I'm going to make bread out of eggs,
Just eggs.
cream cheese and baking powder.
There's got to be some sort of...
There's magic, Glenn. That's what there's going to be.
do you know what it sounds like it's going to be like?
What?
Omelette that you can cut up.
I woke up this morning, I was like, I wonder what that tastes like. And I was like, I've got all the ingredients, could make some. So I'm going to do that later. And I'm going to go for a walk. So speak to Tara, make some bread, go for a walk, do some video editing, and maybe some family tree stuff. That's a busy day.
It's not going to be bread, is it? It's going to be breg.
It's going to be breg. Breg. Like it. Anyway, let's see how it all unfolds. Cream cheese, eggs, and some baking powder. Now, the recipe, or most of the recipes on the internet, call for cream of tartar. But I've found one recipe that says if you haven't got any of that, you can use baking powder. So that's the recipe I'm going to go for. Right, first step, 3 eggs, you've got to separate them. Add the cream cheese and mix by hand. Right, now I've got to add the baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon to the egg whites, and whisk. That's it. So then I've just got to add that to that. Right, that's it. It's going in the oven. I can't help but think that they're just going to turn out like savoury meringues. From a distance, if you squint your eyes, they do look quite bready. How I'm so wishing this is going to taste like Kingsmill. So this is what it looks like. Such a strange texture. It doesn't taste particularly eggy. It's weird. But not in a bad way. Right, that's enough of all this pretend bread tomfoolery. I'm going to get my shoes on, go out for a walk. I haven't been out properly 4 days. We've got a jigsaw puzzle to do. We did it. Good morning and welcome to Saturday. It has been pouring.
I'm going to dig out one of me CVs that don't work after doing a bit of research last night. A lot of it's down to dry joints. So basically I've got to run soldering iron over pretty much every component on this board. Noticed yesterday when I push this capacitor, the LED lights work, and if I let go they stop working. This will keep me quiet for ages.
It's another day. It's another pastry. I bought this ages ago. It's the all butter puff pastry. This one was from Waitrose. We haven't tried this, so we've got one more block in there, and then after that, that's it. No more pastry. Glenn, just as you were giving up, what's happened?
I was just about to give up, and basically this little CB has never transmitted, and I've just run over all the joints, and basically when you turn it on, that's the little channel reader. This little bit here is where this little LED bit, when you key up, let's take it off that channel, it goes up. See what I mean? It's never done that before.
Okay.
So
I don't actually know what that means.
no,
but
it's important. I'm going to get you to hold that.
Right.
See if you're in.
Got a job to do. It's not working. No, I can't hear you. No, I can't hear you. I can hear you down the back of the boat talking, but not through this speaker. Oh, say that again. I heard you. I can hear you. That's so cool. I like it.
I can't believe you fixed it.
No, well, I can believe you fixed it.
I was turning the mic gain up. That's how you started to hear me.
Enough of that CB nonsense. I'm going to get back to making our cheese and bacon turnovers. I've used 2 types of cheese. Just because, well, just because, really. Oh, my beauties. Looking good.
I'm that bored
Yeah.
that I did just redid all the wiring in this front bit here. So now we have a ta-da nav lights and inside lights.
That's very cool. Mr. Warner, you must be bored.
How cool will that look?
It'll look very cool at night, yeah.
Well, what can we say about the week? I'll just keep doing stuff to try and keep busy. But I must admit the morning goes quickly. That's because we're not getting out of bed till 9-10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So that before you know it, it's like, even today it's like 1:30 and we haven't really done much.
Thank you for all your comments last week.
Yeah, it's been great. Anyway, over the last few weeks.
Yeah, it's really kept us going, all the comments.
2 things from me.
Okay.
Firstly, I want to know any questions you want to ask us. Anything you want to know about us.
Send us your questions.
Secondly, we are very close to a milestone.
We are.
Which is amazing. I think we're 52 or something like that away from 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, subscribe. I don't usually do this. Subscribe button. If we could get to 1,000, that would be a bit of a milestone for us.
That would be good. That would be good. So yeah.
So questions. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Notifications.
All right, Glenn.
Hit the like button.
Do it all. Do it all. Press all those buttons.
Press all those buttons.
Anyway, we are going to leave you there, and we will see you next week.
See you next week. Stay safe. Stay in.
Yeah. Take care. See you soon. Bye.